Hello everybody. Uranus, the planet that rules revolution, the planet that rules technology, the stars, astrology, astronomy, changes sign approximately every 7-8 years. So in 2011, we had Uranus going into Aries. And what tends to happen is that when Uranus goes into a particular sign, is that there are revolutions connected with that sign of the zodiac. So Uranus in Aries. Sadly, that was the time of Fukushima. Tsunami, earth changes. There's been a revolution, and still will be, until May of 2018, which is when Uranus goes into Taurus, which is a completely different vibration, which is what I want to talk about on this video, so that you've got a bit of a heads up about it. So May the 18th, 2018, until July of 2025, we're going to have Uranus in the sign of Taurus. Now, Uranus and Taurus actually don't go very well together. They're not very happy partners in bed together, so to speak. Uranus is all about dreaming up magical ideas. It's about traveling into space. It's about breaking out of the status quo, and it also is about the unexpected. And if there's one thing that Taurus hates, pretty much more almost than any other sign, is the unexpected. Taurus wants stability. Taurus is an earth sign. Taurus doesn't want to be disturbed by unexpected surprises. Taurus wants to know it's got food under the table, it's got money in the bank, and some resources for a rainy day. So you've got this total polarization of energies that is coming. One that wants to reach out upwards towards the stars and be free. Uranus is all about freedom. And the other, the Taurian energy, is reaching into the earth and saying, how can I protect what I have? How can I create safety and not be so vulnerable in this changing world? So that's what we're coming into. So what are the possible scenarios that we can begin to prepare for? Do keep in mind, of course, when Uranus is at play, the unexpected is likely. But at the same time, we can, with the astrology, with the help of astrology, get some hints and some insights as to the kinds and the nature of the unexpectedness. The first thing to say is that Taurus is all about money, economic systems. It's about agriculture, land, food, water, how we make use of our resources. And Uranus indicates the potential of a revolution economically. I would say that this could be very similar in many ways to what happened in 2008 when Pluto went into Capricorn, Earth sign, big heavy-hitting planet in Capricorn, and still there until 2024. So this Taurus energy and the Pluto energy are going to meld together during this time. So I think that what we are going to see is a huge upheaval in our financial systems. I think we're going to see shifts to do with digital currencies, shifts to do with fiat money, that's your paper money, shifts with the banking system, bankruptcies, sudden changes and volatilities in stock markets, in precious metals, in food markets, in oil markets. Everything to do with the land, real estate. Things are just going to be in a real state of flux. So it's really important, as best you can, to at least psychologically try to prepare for a period of great instability, and that the real stability is going to come from inside of you, how you find your calm place. Now, Uranus is all about the people. It's about bringing equality to the populace. Never mind the royals and the privileged and, the people that are so-called above all of this. It's about bringing equality. It's like the internet is ruled by Uranus. There's a more equal playing ground now than there has ever been before. And Uranus in Taurus is going to bring about, I feel, hopefully, ways in which we will feed our whole planet. We will find ways to bring food and water and nourishment to all of our planet. Uranus in Taurus, the advent of free energy becoming widespread. These are all potentialities with this ingress of Uranus into Taurus. So big change. Big changes with pensions. Expect all these things to change quickly. Banks changing their minds, changing interest rates, going up, going down, going sideways, doing different things. The wonderful thing about this is that if you get creative, and Uranus, if you get with other people and other groups, we're going to find ways together of dealing with this crisis, which it will be. There will be a crisis. I mean, the writing's on the wall with what has been happening since 2008. Actually before that, but I think most of you can remember 2008. And for many, it was very, very painful with all the foreclosures. But a lot of it hasn't changed. We've still got QE, quantitative easing, where governments, banks printing money. Some point, something has to catch up with all these debts, doesn't it? So it's a breakout time. And it's a time for you to see your value, your self-worth, your unique place in these changes, because it's going to be an opportunity for us to get back to nature. Taurus is all about the land and moving with the rhythms of nature. Many of you may not agree with this, but I have found recently that if I go and I start to rest and relax when it gets dark, and I wake up when it gets light, it's easier on my body. That isn't to say that I don't stay up late. Sometimes I do. I love looking at the stars on a starry night. But there are ways of doing that. That's peaceful. That's doing something in tune with nature. So I do think we're going to have an opportunity, really, where there may be some blockages with the deliveries of foods. The supermarkets may have issues. There may be electricity crises and hiccups around the globe. And we'll have to find ways in our own communities of bringing food and nourishment to those around us. I think it's going to be an enormously creative time. And I think there's an opportunity for some very creative entrepreneurship. I think it's going to be a time when people create their own businesses more than ever, because we're going to have to find ways of trading, of bartering, of dealing with one another that are outside this very rigid system that we've had. The 9-to-5 workday, how we work, where we work, workplaces, environments. It's all up for change. So it's very exciting. There's a lot more I could say about this, but I just wanted to give you this as a heads up. I'd love to hear your comments, your feedback. I've done a whole 2020 seminar in which this is a part of it, and there's more information in that 2020 seminar for those of you who are interested in actually purchasing that. But this is your taster. I'll be doing more of these kinds of videos, so if it's something you enjoy, please like, subscribe, and give me feedback. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.